welcome back to my channel. So if you watched my last video, I said that I would be doing my favorite movies and I'm calling it Favorites February. For this video, I'm going to be doing my favorite Disney movie, which is The Little Mermaid. Actually, my favorite Disney movie is really tied between The Little Mermaid and Tangled, but Ariel is my favorite Disney princess, so it kind of tipped the scale over on that side. I mean, like a lot of girls, I fantasized about being a mermaid. You know, they're so magical, mystical, beautiful, and who doesn't want to be magical, mystical, and beautiful? There's just something so lovable about Ariel, and she's so, I don't know, the doe-eyed, naive, fresh look on the world, and how she just wants to achieve her dreams. I mean, how can you hate on that? I also love the songs in this movie, so of course, it's gonna be a sing-along. I don't know how you can watch a Disney movie and not sing along with it, or at least tap your foot or bob your head, you know? All right, so without further ado, let's get started on The Little Mermaid. Bottomless blue, let's take to the starboard heave-ho.
Perfect day to be at sea.
No, yeah.
It would suck having motion sickness and having to go out in the ocean.
Mer people. Eric, pay no attention to this nautical nonsense.
All these men were just horny for fucking manatees. I mean, the ocean is mostly unexplored, so, you know, who knows? Maybe there are mermaids out there. But I do know that those sailors were willing to just do anything at that point. Oh, the music is just taking me back to my childhood. I know animated films nowadays are more on the CGI 3D style, but you know, I really miss 2D animation. You can't really beat the charm.
Horatio, Felonius,
Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian!
She has the most beautiful voice. If
Only she'd show up for rehearsals. He loves us and named us well. Mr. Ariel! Ariel! Okay, love you, love my girl Ariel, but not showing up for her performance was that's an asshole move. It's like different if it's a solo, but she's doing a group thing with her sisters. She couldn't have remembered, wrote a note or something.
Oh, flounder. Ariel.
She about to pull his fins off.
This is great. I mean, I really love this. Excitement, adventure, danger lurking around every corner.
I've always wanted to be Ariel when I was younger, but now I just grew up to be Flounder. I'm also a scaredy cat about like everything.
I don't know, but I bet Scuttle will. What was that? Did you hear something?
See, Flounder would be really good in a scary movie. Damn, skinny legend. Haha, dumb shark, haha.
Flounder, you really are a guppy.
Girl, you're not even gonna apologize for almost getting you guys killed?
What is it?
It's a dingle hopper. Just a little twirl here and I yank down. Boy, oh, like, yeah, I gotta ask. A banded, bulbous,
Snarflat.
to make fine music.
Music. My father's gonna kill me. Concert was today?
You missed it, girl. You missed it. Merge into one. Who are you guys' favorite Disney villains? Because for me personally, it's always been Maleficent. But I mean, I really like Ursula too.
No thanks to you, I am the laughingstock of the entire kingdom.
But it wasn't her fault.
Kinda was. Well, it kinda was, because you guys forgot.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, by one of those humans.
I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child.
Don't you take that.
I always see posts about how people say they watch The Little Mermaid when they're a lot older, and then they start to side with the dad more. Because when you're 16, of course you think you're all grown up. But then when you get older, you're like, wow, 16? You're like a child. I felt that just now. Oh my gosh. I get wanting some independence, but girl, your brain doesn't stop developing until 25. But I don't know, maybe adult ages are different for the mer people.
If Ariel was my daughter, I'd show her who was boss. None of this
Sebastian's a little weenie.
Ariel needs constant supervision.
Constant.
Someone to watch over her, to keep her out of trouble.
All the time.
And you are just the crab to do it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
But why? He's just a musician or a conductor. How is he supposed to watch over his child? And honestly, if you look into the lore of Disney's The Little Mermaid, like, you would know that Ariel's mom got taken by humans. So, I mean, like, I don't blame him for being... apprehensive is not the word. Mad, angry, upset. And knowing that your mom got taken by humans, come on, be a little bit more understanding. Although he is very protective and controlling. Okay, it's time to sing, it's time to sing.
I don't see how a world that makes such
Wonderful things could be bad. I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. Strolling along down a... what's that word again? Street. Up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. What would I pay to spend the day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they'd understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Wish I could be part of that world. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I imagine ships go by all the time. Is this really the first time she's seen the ship?
Good boy. Good boy.
The face that she makes when she's falling in love is so cute. It's so cute.
He's very handsome, isn't he?
I don't know, he looks kind of hairy and slobbery to me.
The one playing the snarf blend.
He's smoking?
Happy birthday, Eric.
He had that on the ship the entire time, just under the covers, and no one wondered what it was.
The entire kingdom wants to see you happily settled down with the right.
The entire kingdom? I think the regular person is thinking about what they're gonna eat for the next day.
Hurricane coming!
Have you guys ever watched videos of people going deep sea fishing when it's so stormy and the waves are huge and the boat is just rocking like violently? That's so scary. The ocean is so terrifying, actually. Like, look at that. How do you not get carried right over? Dude, yeah, see? They all went overboard. They'd be fucked right now. Lucky that they were able to get a boat down, though. But even then, I do not think that boat would hold them.
Jump, Max! Come on, boy, jump! What you been doing, Max?
People who are attracted to men, who is your favorite Disney prince? Because mine has always kind of been Prince Eric. I mean, come on. He's tall, dark, and handsome, loves animals, loves dogs, seemingly has a good personality from the way he jokes around. Come on. Come on. I mean, yes, you know, good contenders. Captain Chang, Aladdin. Don't come at me. I just love me some Prince Eric. Oh my god, the reprise is coming up. That's my favorite song in the movie. Part of Your World, fine, but I've always loved the reprise. It's just so much more intimate, you know? What would I give to live where you are? What will I do to see you smiling at me? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I could be part of your world. Come on, come on. She looks so angelic. She was singing so beautifully to him. How would he not have fallen in love?
A girl rescued me.
And that for sure was not a manatee. He was not seeing things.
The Sea King will never know.
He's literally there to be a snitch. Come on. I don't know when. I don't know how. Part of your world. I just love it. Love this song. I just love it. Okay. I have to say it out loud before I completely forget. People always drag Ariel, and they always drag the Little Mermaid, saying like, oh, it's a bad message. She literally left everything behind for a boy. No. That is completely wrong, because she has always had a fascination with humans. She has always wanted to be on the surface, even before Prince Eric came into the picture, you know? In the upcoming scene where King Triton loses his shit, it's just a trigger, you know? A catalyst for her to go to the surface, to do anything. She has a over-controlling, protective father who won't let her do anything and literally destroys everything that she loves. She is just a girl who wants adventure, wants to see what's out there. Prince Eric was just an additional reason. She already wanted to go to the surface. So I will not tolerate this Ariel slander.
The child is in love with a human, and not just any human, a prince.
I mean, at least she would stay royal. If she fell in love with a commoner, just imagine you transition from being a royal mermaid to a peasant human.
Ariel's in love.
Ariel? In love?
He's mad about her going to the surface, but he's not mad that she's a 16-year-old girl falling in love. But then again, you know, mer people, age of adulthood, age of consent might be different.
Ariel, listen to me.
I mean, Sebastian is right. Human world is kind of a mess. Actually, a lot of a mess. Dream about going up there is a big mistake. Right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more was you looking for? Under that sea. Under that sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. What is he talking about? Fry us and eat us. As if fish don't eat other fish. Under the sea. Naturally, is a soup of soul, yeah. Have you been to a better party? I have not. She couldn't even wait until his song was finished. Come on. This is a certified bop. We got a lot of sand. We've got a hot crustacean band. Snail here, know how the whale here. That's why it's hotter under the water, under the sea. Woo! Couldn't even appreciate a classic.
He wants to see you right away. Something about Ariel.
He knows.
Yes!
I'm concerned about Ariel. Have you
When are you not?
I know you've been keeping something from me.
about Ariel?
Come on, Sebastian, read the room. He's obviously like happy about it.
I told her to stay away from humans.
Humans? What about humans?
Can't believe he snitched on himself.
Why can't you just tell me what this is all about? You'll see. It's a surprise.
How the hell did Flounder get that in there?
Why, Eric? Run away with you? This is all so sudden.
Feeling?
Daddy, I love him!
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
I don't care.
So help me, Ariel.
Oh, girl, do you know what love is? It could just be really strong infatuation. I understand his fear about humans, but all of this is just so... This is too much. Like, he literally destroyed her hopes and dreams right here.
If only there was something we could do. But there is something.
See, a good villain goes for the attack when they are down on their luck. When they are rock bottom. Literally rock bottom.
Ursula has great powers. The sea witch?
No! Get out of here! Leave me alone!
See, if her dad didn't do all of that, she wouldn't have even thought about going to Ursula. This is a last-ditch desperation attempt. Her dad basically showed her that what she wants doesn't matter, so might as well just go to the surface. Although, very extreme. Maybe should have thought about it more, but I can't blame her. That's kind of scary though. You're like the first person that got transformed into that, and then every time a mer person like swims by, you know they're gonna turn into whatever they are. And that's so scary. And you can't do anything to stop them.
Well, angelfish.
I was always obsessed with that. I was like, ooh, I want that lipstick. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. This one wanted to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Now, it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. I've been a saint. Those poor unfortunate souls.
I will make you a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to fall in love with you.
3 days is so steep. Like, I can't believe Ariel agreed to that. She really had faith in herself to make him fall in love with her.
You belong to me. No. Life's full of tough choices.
They really had to animate her boobs bouncing.
What I want from you is your voice.
Don't underestimate the importance of body language. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. They're not all that impressed with conversation.
How do you like someone who doesn't talk? This poor, unfortunate soul. This is not terms and conditions. You need to read that shit. Next laryngitis, fortune to me. Now sing. Okay, I can't defend her here. 3 days to fall in love with someone, and if you fail, you have to give yourself up to her. That is a bum deal. Like, Ariel, maybe negotiate, maybe get a month. Or if it's gonna be 3 days, you know, keep your voice. I could sleep for 3 days if I truly, truly wanted to.
I've looked everywhere, Max. Where could she be?
She's there naked. Ew. Even animated toes. Disgusting.
There's something different. Don't tell me. I just stand here long enough. I know
She's got legs, you idiot!
I knew that.
I'm gonna march myself straight home right now and tell him just like I could have done.
Honestly, go tell King Triton on the last day when it's looking like they aren't falling in love, because at that point...
You look great, kid. You look sensational.
How did it flatten out? They made it look more attractive on her.
Are you okay, miss? You can't speak? Oh, then you couldn't be who I thought.
Well, it could be. She could have just lost her voice, you know? She appears shipwrecked. Maybe she got an injury.
Whoa, whoa, careful. Careful, easy.
Ooh, that grab on his shirt. Look at that. She didn't even try, and she's making moves. Baths are so unhygienic. Oh my god. She would still smell like seawater. Literally, when you think about it, this is so horrific. Hee hee, I wore this because it kind of matches her dress.
Isn't she a bishop?
She's so pretty.
It's a lovely dinner guest, eh, Eric? it is rather fine.
Eric, that's the first time I've seen you smile in weeks.
Oh my god, her power. She is so powerful. This song is so funny. Les poissons, how I love les poissons. Les poissons, hee hee hee, ho ho ho. Sebastian is literally in a horror film right now. He can't tell that that crab is actually still alive. This whole storyline with the chef and Sebastian is so... It's like unnecessary, but it's still funny, and I'm glad that it's in the movie.
I'm sorry, Grim. What was that?
He's smitten. He's smitten.
Would you like to join me on a tour of my kingdom tomorrow?
Okay, now the question is he being so hospitable because that's him being nice? Or is it because she's pretty?
Now, we got to make a plan to get that boy to kiss you.
Her bed and pillow look so soft. I want to lay in that. This whole montage is so cute. With the prince gallivanting around with a mysterious girl, you know those people would talk.
Madam.
Girl shows up in rags and doesn't speak. Not my idea of a princess.
Only 1 day left, and that boy ain't puckered up once.
Maybe he's just a gentleman. He has a rule that's like, oh, no dating until like a month in or something.
Wow. Somebody should find that poor animal and put it out of its misery.
Oh my god, that was such a roast.
We got to create
The mood. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Girl, what are you doing? Why are you just brushing your hair? Try to make a move. Sha la 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 la, my oh my. Sha la 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 la, ain't that sad? Ain't too bad. He gonna miss the girl.
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
That's kind of pretty. Okay.
Oh, it's kind of pretty. Oh, you know, it's not like all the way pretty. It's all right.
No time will be better.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Damn, she gave the bedroom eyes. Okay, don't go too slow. Come on, come on. Go a little faster. Go a little... See? This would have all been prevented if they just...
The little tramp. Oh, she's better than I thought.
You literally told her to use body language, and that's all she's been doing, so...
far better than any dream girl is one of flesh and blood. One warm and caring and right before your eyes.
That man is already telling him to marry her. Bro, what was the point of that? Now you have to get a new flute. Honestly, this was such a genius move. He's in love with a girl who he's only heard her voice. Ursula kind of smart.
As if you two didn't know, huh? The whole town's buzzing about the prince getting himself hitched.
She would definitely know if she was getting married. He just assumes that they're gonna get married. Like, how presumptuous.
We wish to be married as soon as possible. The wedding ship departs at sunset.
And then, like, after they would get married, they would kick Ariel out. Who would want the girl you were almost gonna marry still living in the castle? Poor girl. Soon I'll have the little mermaid and the ocean will be mine. I always thought Vanessa was really pretty back then. I mean, she just looks like Ariel but with dark hair and like a meaner looking face, but I don't know. I thought she was kind of attractive back then. And what's great is that that's actually Jodie Benson singing both Ariel and Vanessa, because, you know, that's her voice. Like, but it doesn't really sound like her because she sounds so, like, evil.
Flounder, get her to that boat as fast as your fins can carry you.
They depend on Flounder so much, considering he is just a small fish.
Find a way to stall that wedding.
I mean, you can stall the wedding, but you can't stall time. That sun is awfully close to sunset. Bro, I know people in the kingdom think Eric is shady as fuck because he was literally, you know, gallivanting around with a girl, Ariel, redhead girl, and now he's marrying this brunette. They probably think Prince Eric is a little player. He's a little fuckboy. Max has always been there. Day one.
Ariel?
Eric.
Okay, it's time to smooch. It's time to mwah. Come on. Mwah. Time to mwah.
Eric, no!
Y'all too fucking slow, guys.
You're too late!
Oh god. Imagine how horrifying that would look in real life. And the way that she's crawling. Those are things of nightmares.
We made a deal.
Daddy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I didn't know. She literally sang it out for you in a song. The terms and conditions.
I might be willing to make an exchange for someone even better.
Grim, I lost her once. I'm not gonna lose her again.
But what can you do? You can't go underwater for that long anyways. He literally risked his entire kingdom to save his youngest daughter. I mean, what about the rest of the kingdom? What about his other daughters? He literally signed their death notice. She inking.
No, I won't leave you.
This climax is amazing. Imagine you're just a regular person and you see this giant ass octopus woman coming out of the sea. And then fucking wham!
She really does love him. Then I guess there's just one problem left. How much I'm going to miss her.
In actuality, he would take a lot longer to get over his prejudice. Oh my god, she looks so good! That's unhygienic, Sebastian. Get off. Now we can stay all day in the sun. You see, there is a reason why this movie started the Renaissance period of Disney. This movie is awesome. This movie is great. I will not accept the Ariel slander that is out there. It is a movie about a girl going out to achieve her dreams. She wanted to be a human. She went out and did that. Did she get a man in the process? Yes, she did. Was it because of a man? Well, I mean, the deal was that she would get the man. But no matter, Alan Menken is a treasure, a Disney treasure. How he does it, I do not know. It'll always be a classic, no matter what people say about it. I love it. I love it so much. She's so cute. Prince Eric is so charming, more than the Prince Charming that is in other Disney films. He actually talks. He can communicate with Ariel. Oh, man, I really miss 2D animation. I hope it makes a comeback someday. And I really hope that Disney princess movies in the future are as original as this. I mean, it's based off of a fairy tale, you know, and the fairy tale is pretty dark. But, I mean, it has such a magical, whimsical quality. And you can't really beat that with these older movies. And I know that a live action Little Mermaid is going to come out in a few years. Hopefully it won't be that bad. I mean, I enjoyed live action Cinderella. I kind of enjoyed Aladdin. Mulan was, I really hope they don't destroy my favorite Disney movie. I really hope. All right, if you enjoy this video, please give me a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you want. I'll see you guys next time for the next and last video for Favorites February.